Gaffer, obviously, the game's coming thick and fast. Another game coming up this weekend. I suppose the biggest positive maybe coming out of Tuesday was to have a fully fit squad to come out of it.
Yeah, look, going into this weekend, I think it's our 8th game in 28 days, which is a lot of football for the players to play after obviously having a tough pre-season too. And we have got a number of injuries in the squad, so that was a real bonus to come out of Tuesday's game where we didn't pick up anything new. But also, I thought the boys really played well on Tuesday. I think our performance levels have been pretty good all season. There's probably only been in maybe one half here or there in the games we've had so far where we probably haven't performed as well as we can. I've been really, really impressed with them so far.
Yeah, of course. With Tuesday night, obviously a bit of rotation going on there. Has that maybe opened your mind a bit to a few more players coming into selection for this weekend?
Of course it has. It's given me it's something to think about. I think whenever you haven't been maybe in the starting lineup in the regular season, if you like, when you do get your opportunity in cup competitions or when you come into the team in the league, then you've got to try and take it. And I thought the boys that came into the team on Tuesday night, I made 7 changes from the game against Harrogate. Have given me food for thought, if you like. So it's yes, I haven't picked the team yet. Obviously, we've had a day's training today. We've got some more training tomorrow, and I'll give the boys the team tomorrow on the training ground, and then we'll look forward to the game against Swindon.
In terms of the injury front, have you got any lads who are starting to get closer to being back in contention for the squads?
There's definitely boys on the way back. We haven't done a great deal on the training ground today because there's sort of a lot of them are still on second day recovery. But there were some people back on the training ground today. But we need to see how they react to today's session and see if they get through tomorrow's session before we consider them for the game. So I'm not going to give any names to say he'll be back or he won't be back. We'll see where we are. Well, everybody will find out on Saturday.
I suppose on the flip side, though, you must be really impressed with having had those 7 games in such a short space of time. Some of those players who played a lot of those minutes being able to keep up the performance levels throughout that time as well.
Yeah, I have to say some of the boys have shown a real robustness. To 7 games, we won 5 of them, and I think probably the back 4 hasn't changed too much. I think Neo and Rory have changed about a little bit, but I think Theo and Naz have played the majority, and so's Jacko. There's Dean Campbell, Kian, Gotsey, they've all put a shift in, and Jed, and look, the list goes on. I don't want to name everybody, but no, the boys have had to put themselves out there twice a week since the season started, and they've done well. So it's not easy recovering after these games. Some of the boys are covering sort of 11, 12k in a game, and a lot of it's at high speed, which takes it out of your body. And for them to recover well and to go again on the Tuesday after a Saturday game is never easy. And up to now they've done well.
I suppose in terms of the squads, it must have been a bit bittersweet that you signed Chris. He's made his debut and he's already off on international duty.
Yeah, it's obviously a shame to lose Chris. He obviously won't be with us at the weekend, but he'll obviously we hope he goes and does well for Wales, and hopefully he comes back injury free. I thought he made a very good debut, and he's made a good impression on everybody in this short time at the club so far. But obviously he'll be a miss this weekend. But as I always say, if someone comes out of the team, it's an opportunity for somebody else.
And of course, Swindon on Saturday. What are you expecting from them?
Look, I think they'll be very well organised. I've watched a number of their games yesterday when I was at home on a scheduled day off. I think they've been unlucky in some of their games so far. They obviously haven't got the results they would have liked in their opening games of the season, but it could have been different from what I've seen. So they've got a very experienced coach that's played at a very high level too. So it's going to be a tough game. Every game at this level there's no easy ones. But we're at home, we're in front of our fans, we've got a pretty good record there. We're looking forward to taking Swindon on. I know the boys will be right up for it. We'll sort of fine tune our game plan tomorrow, and we'll get ready to go and try and win the game.